Hi, Virgo, Sun, and Rising in Venus. This is what we got going on for February 13, 2024. If you'd like to make a purchase, you can go ahead and do so at tarotbarbiecom. I got crystal sage incense, personal readings, and much more. Let's get it, Virgos. Coming in with the Two of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Somebody here is in great regret from what I'm seeing here, but they also feel like, oh, Virgos. Okay, let's just start over here. So you guys might be in a connection with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, one or the other. But at the end of the day, maybe somebody here is very much so passionate about you, while you guys carry so much love, compassion, empathy towards this person. Two completely different energies, but the energies could potentially balance it out. There is a lot of spark and a lot of spark and a lot of funkiness. So maybe the funkiness comes in over the fact that it's the Two of Wands in reverse, not being able to look straight through something and not having an open mind regarding the relationship between you and this individual. However though, you guys are sitting side by side with each other, so that lets me know immediately that you guys are maybe either together or you guys carry some sort of connection between the two of you guys, because while this person carries the Wand energy, you're carrying the Cup of energy, and even though you guys are different suits, it's not a big deal. It's just simply saying that you guys are side by side and everything looks good at the end of the day. Somebody here needs to open up their mind. They need to look at things at a higher perspective. I also see that somebody here fears trouble, or they fear being also in a committed relationship. Maybe with the Queen of Cups, she might be showing too much emotion, while the King of Wands is not really showing... They show a little bit of emotion, but not a whole lot. They're more of a grounded. They're very grounded at the same time. So this could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius who could potentially also have Earth in their chart as well. So they kind of come off as somebody who's like nonchalant. Maybe you can sit there and you act like you're talking to this person, but you might feel like they're not listening to you, but they're actually listening to you at the end of the day. With the Five of Cups in reverse, it looks like you guys might be healing from some sort of hurt or heartbreak. So the fact that it's the Two of Wands in reverse lets me know immediately that it could potentially be the King of Wands who fears it and who has trouble in this situation just because of the fact that they may have been hurt and heartbroken. And they're coming to the realization that if they keep staying in this shitty funk that they've been sitting in, that they might be losing out on a great connection between you and this person, right? So if they're going to keep saying, oh, well, I was hurt and heartbroken in the past and I got betrayed and I got cheated on, X, Y, and Z, then yeah, if you're going to keep thinking like that, then you're going to keep manifesting that in the future. So you need to think positive, heal yourself, and get life and keep it moving. And I do believe that you're maybe coming to the realization of that with the Ace of Swords, Judgment card, Three of Swords, Two of Swords. During the new moon, I can feel it too, Virgos. Like it's very heavy on the chest energy, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. I think it's more so I know that it's causing somebody here a lot of feared energy of being in a committed relationship. Okay, so maybe this person here thought it was just going to be like a 1-2 thing, but then this person here, this Queen of Cups, caught feelings for the energy. You know what I mean? And they got to be careful too, because if you're going to sit there and cause pain on somebody who deserves nothing but love in their life, you too will end up getting hurt and heartbroken. So you need to be very mindful with how it is that you choose to treat people, for that energy will find its way back to you. Two of Swords and the Three of Swords energy. You go from the 3 to the 2. Nobody ever wants to go from 3 and then backwards to 2. It's like that's it. It's like you go from 1, 3, 2. It should technically be 1, 2, 3. But your energy is all messed up. Someone's energy is completely. It's like very scattered energy, messed up energy on the pain, the hurt, the heartbroken, the clarity, having clarity then not having clarity, feeling sad and then feeling emotionless, and then feeling like they want to quickly make maybe you suffer from like ADHD. Because I'm seeing a little bit of ADHD in this energy over here. It's like 1 minute you're good, 1 minute you're not, 1 minute you're sad, 1 minute you're hurt, 1 minute you want to get life, the next minute you just want to fall back because you're hurt and heartbroken over something that may have happened in the past. You need to get that shit straight, or otherwise you're going to break your own heart every single time. So be mindful with that, with the Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Two of Swords. You should never be in that energy. Way too much sword energy. And then saying to yourself, well, if I end up in another relationship again, they're just going to do this X, Y, and Z to you. No, that's not true. At the end of the day, life is experience. So you might as well go with the flow, so you can learn what it is that you want and what it is that you don't want. And if you're not ready for a relationship, you should not be placing anybody in a position to be in a connection with you, just for you to go and hurt them with your shattered pieces. very mindful with how you choose to treat people. If you're not capable of finding love or messing with somebody, then you should learn to go heal yourself and mind your own business until you're fully healed, and then you can go do what it is that you want to do. Because you sitting there trying to still hold on to people from the past, 3 of Cups, still holding on to people from the past, still not really caring. And then I also see that this person's going to try and communicate to you during the full moon energy as well. It's kind of crazy and stupid. I hate this energy. This energy looks so stupid to me. I can't even explain to you. It's like, what did you expect that you were going to get out of being in a low vibrational energy like this? You're still clinging on to those that you shouldn't be hanging out with. You're still clinging on to those who are wasting your time, who are not getting life, and still wasting your time with people who are just drinking, blazing, doing whatever it is that they do on their spare time, and you're still going in that direction. And then you're still running to the King of Swords for advice. What is it that you're wanting in life? This is what I'm looking at. Like, what is it that you want in life? What is it that you want? Because I can see on the moon card, you're trying to figure out your feelings, but how are you supposed to try and figure out your feelings if you're still flying around with the Knight of Wands? It's like these people are still calling you, linking you, asking you, hey, you want to come chill, link up, whatever, but you're choosing to deceive yourself at the end of the day. You think that you run into this King of Swords and asking this King of Swords for some sort of advice because of the deceptiveness that's happening behind your back. You think that you're acting, I don't know why your energy is showing up like that with the Knight of Wands. But for me, I'm seeing you like you're deceptive. You may not be a deceptive person, but your energy in this spread over here lets me see that you're a deceptive. You're deceptive to yourself and you're deceptive to everybody else around you. You're trying to act like you're one way, but really you're not. You're the other way. You know what I mean? Because in the end, it's like you're still doing something behind, like you're still doing something deceptive to yourself, but then also to the people behind you, but then you're also being deceptive to the King of Swords. So it's like you're going to the King of Swords, asking the King of Swords for advice or whatever the case is, because you want to get the truth or some sort of clarity on what it is that your next move should be. But it's at the same time, you're asking an enemy for advice. This King of Swords, he's going to let you know straight up, point blank, he doesn't play around. But you coming off in some sort of way that is very deceptive to the King of Swords. It's like none of you guys are friends. It's like you're all using each other. This energy here, I hate this energy. It's like you're all using each other. And this Knight of Wands thinks that they're a playboy. They think they're fucking smart. They think they're really smart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're running off to the King of Swords to talk to the King of Swords about something. This King of Swords is going to put you in your fucking place if you keep up with the energy. Because the King of Swords sees your bullshit, but not only do they see your bullshit, they see your bullshit that you do on your personal time, but they also see your bullshit, the fact that you're lying to yourself. You're saying, okay, I'm going to change, but then in the end, it's like you get advice from somebody who has enough knowledge, but you're not making the changes. So you're deceiving yourself. And that's why your energy is so stank in this set right here. Your energy is so stank. So stank. I know for a fact, for me, for instance, I'm not going to sit here and give someone advice who's going to continuously repeat the same shit over and over and over again. What are you asking me for advice for if you're going to still go and do what you want to do? Don't come fishing and being bait around my energy, because I'm not going to deal with that shit. So don't fish around me. But if you're going to be fishing around the King of Swords, he's also going to put you in your place and let you know that, yo, bro, you're even deceptive to yourself. No. Don't come fishing around here. No. You're going to get got by the right person, King of Swords. Also, Virgos, I see somebody here having a temper tantrum with the Queen of Swords, Temperance, Nine of Cups. It's like, give this person a lollipop and they're going to go back to being normal again. No. Honestly, I can't stand this energy. This energy is all the way fucked up. I don't like it at all. Anyways, Page of Wands, Seven of Cups. It's, you guys could have probably gotten involved with a younger person or a new person, or whatever the case is. And maybe this person is just really confused about your behavior, the way that you actually treat them. You seem like you don't talk at certain times, but even when you do choose to talk, you're rude and you're disrespectful. And you have a temper problem. Severely a temper problem. Maybe it's because when you're in your temperamental problem, you're not blazing. You didn't have a drink. So it's like that withdrawals is causing you to have a temper problem. Or you get very annoyed, very agitated. You become threatening. You become vile. You become disrespectful. It's like you can literally go out of your way and do somebody something. Like you can physically hurt and harm somebody because you didn't blaze or because you didn't have a drink of something. yo, you know, you need to figure that part out, because if you're going to allow the ganja and whatever else to kind of control your life, then that means you don't got life under control. And it's just something you're going to have to sort out on your own time, when that time actually does come. Because whatever it is that makes you feel good over here causes you to have withdrawals over here, and then affects everybody else around you. So you need to be mindful with your energy. And maybe you need to get the clarity that you're needing, because I can see that you don't have any clarity, and you also have a lot of fogginess around your mind area, specifically because you are either too used to blazing, too used to having drinks that you can't even think straight certain times, and then when you do have a drink, you've gone back to normal. It's like someone passes you the thing, and then all of a sudden you go back to being normal again. So somebody here is not capable of being sober. If they are sober for too long, they're going to lose their shit. And I recommend that no one's around this person at all. No. You guys are defending yourself from negative people and negative energies in this type of form anyway. You're strong, you're powerful, and you're very much so courageous. There could be people around you who are having a lot of problems with anxiety, stress, fear, insomnia, despair, whatever it may be. If this is you guys, Virgos, you guys will be able to overcome it, and you'll be able to learn to set certain boundaries with people, especially on this individual over here. If this person's acting like a jerk off with you guys, and it's just bothering your mind left, right, and center, like, damn, like, this person's so disrespectful. Like, if they don't blaze, if they don't have a drink, they're like bothering you, cussing you out, yelling at you, making it look like you're the fucking problem, when in turn, they're actually the ones that have a problem, and they need to see themselves through and either get the help that they need, or simply just be by themselves and not be around people, because it's going to affect you guys to a point where it might even cause you guys to have anxiety, or you guys feel trapped, or you guys are in your head and then all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck? Like, and then you realize with the strength card to the 7 of Wands, actually, no, I don't actually need this person in my life. I actually don't need them to control me or swear at me or threaten me. I actually have more control over my life, and I have more power than that. So what you do is you let this person understand. This is the energy of power over here. This is the energy of a very powerful goddess who's going to step in through for you guys and show you how to set your boundaries using your dark feminine energy, and learning to say no. No, I don't give you consent to cuss me out like this. No, you're not going to blaze. No, you're not going to have a drink. No, I'm not going to buy this for you. And no, I'm not going to do this for you. Because every single time you don't have something that you can't take care of yourself with, they end up coming after you and making it look like you're the fucking problem. But in the end, they're the only problem. So if they can't take care of themselves, or they can go roll up a ting or whatever the case is, and they're always projecting their fucking negative shit onto you, their spirit is saying, yo, you are in fact protected, and you're standing up for yourself, and spirits are telling you, we're coming in to protect and take care of you, and we will drag out the Queen of Swords if they keep this shit up. No. I also see that there could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who is mentally losing their mind right now. They said asylum. Oh, Virgos, I said it. Oh my goodness, I said it. Asylum. Oh, Virgos, that was the first time ever in my life that I said it so nicely. Asylum. Oh my God. After 3 years of me busting my ass off on YouTube, I learned how to say the word finally without feeling some type of way. Asylum. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I can also see here too, Virgos, that there's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who's pretty much losing her shit, because she thought that she came up with every single idea with the 7 of Cups, but now is coming to the realization that she chose every wrong cup to come up against you guys, and for that she fails, and she's pretty. I'm telling you right now, she's losing her fucking mind. This Queen of Swords is losing her mind. She's temperamental, she's crazy, she's trying to have a drink. When she doesn't get a drink, she's mad. When she doesn't blaze, she's mad. She really did try and come up after you guys. No, this Queen of Swords really tried to come after you guys, maybe even tried to attack you with spell work too, with the Temperance in reverse, and then come to the realization that no matter what they chose to do with that 7 of Cups, ain't nothing ever going to touch you, 9 of Cups, and you guys are legitimately fine. And that's because you're strong, you're powerful, you're courageous, and you're absolutely protected by the Most High. Now this person is struggling. They're in fear. They're scared for their life. They don't know what's from real and from fake. They don't know. They're having insomnia. They're having trouble sleeping. They keep being woken up in the middle of the night with the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords energy. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, every person who came up against you is going to be throwing in the white towel because they want to tap out. They didn't think it was going to be this rough. They thought maybe, okay, they do their thing, you defend yourself, and then the energy clears up and they move on with their life. I'm telling you right now, Virgos, anytime anybody does anything to you, there is no such thing as walking out of a situation. Anybody who comes after you, talks bad on your name, attacks you with spell work, backbites on your name, gossips about you, I promise you, in this day and age now, with how shit's be moving out here, no one is going to get away with it. And I promise you, it's not going to be like, oh, a 1-2 month thing. No. It's going to be dragged out for a really long time. What's wrong? You want to throw the white towel in what? After you did what? After you were the one that created what exactly? You're the one that threw up hands first. You're the one that stepped forward. And you're the one that fucked around first. So the fuck you mean? And you think that you can just walk away? I told you guys from months ago. I said, who do you think you are? Where do you think you're going? You created this mess. Clean it the fuck up. And even after you clean it up, the spirit is not going to walk away from you anyway because you chose to step forward to somebody who wasn't bothering you. You want to play with spirits. You want to play with the underworld. You want to play. You keep wanting to play. So since spirit is like, yeah, you want to play. You think you're a bodman or a bod gal when it comes to that spiritual realm. We're going to show you. And I told you guys this a long time ago. The last thing you're going to ever want is to have beef with spirit. Because between you and spirit's coming for you. And the worst thing to have in your life is to have a spirit come after you when you know for a fact that you did wrong. It's almost like you deserve it in a way. 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords. It's coming straight to your mental health. And it's going to affect them. They're going straight to the asylum or something like this. Or they're going to have to go through some shit. But you guys are defended. You're protected at this time. You guys are going to be just fine. You guys came out of it. Somebody here created a lot of psychic attacks on you guys' name too. And they tried to think that, okay, well, if they attack you and give you psychic attacks, then maybe you will end up in a place like that. But no. You overcame it. Strength card, 7 of Wands. You overcame it. Ain't nothing and no one's ever going to be able to get nothing on you. Now this one here is sitting there losing their mind, blazing, having a drink. Nobody want to mess with this person. You guys are fine and you guys are very much so happy. These people are so pissed off with themselves over the fact that they did everything they can to destroy you. But how are you supposed to destroy somebody that is of the divine with the Judgment card, Ace of Swords? How are you supposed to destroy somebody who is legitimately protected by the Most High, Strength card, and the 7 of Wands? How are you supposed to just sit there and destroy somebody who is not hurting you or harming you in any way, shape, and form, but you choose to be the aggressor because you're not mentally well? If you're not mentally well, then you need to go. You should seek medical help. But don't say, oh, it's because of your mental illnesses, which is why you do dark shit to people. Don't blame your mental health issues on why it is that you choose to attack people. You need to take responsibility for that. And Spirit and the angels are they're not gonna walk away from you, eh? I'm telling you right now, they're not gonna walk away from you. The energy's not here, but I can see the energy in a way where there could potentially be like an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius who might have to walk away from you because they're coming to the realization that you may have defeated them. I think they're more so trying to think that they had more power over you in some sort of way, but they actually are pretty pissed off and jealous over the fact that you carried your strength and you carried your power. You guys are good. People don't really see and realize, like, they know how powerful you are, but the question is, do you know how powerful you are? Do you know how powerful you are? Because anybody who's carrying this type of energy within themselves, nah, everyone coming over at you, underestimating your energy. A lot of people like to underestimate you. A lot of people like to pull cards on your energy too. I can see it here. And for instance, they'll think like, okay, well, if we attack this person, what's going to happen? Let's just say the Tower card comes out. That Tower is not coming in for the person who you're about to attack. That Tower is pretty much letting you know that if you attack this person, that Tower is coming for you. the one who's about to invoke evil to do harm onto somebody, that tower is coming for you. And I can see that it's happened many times before. The energy is not here. I don't need the end. I don't need these cards. I'm telling you right now, I can see what it is that you're trying to do. You're sitting there trying to pull tarot cards to see what's going to happen to the victim if you hinder them with magic. The tower card kept coming up. I can see that it ended up happening. You're like, oh, thank God. They're going to receive their tower. They're going to have challenges or problems in their life. But the answer is no. That tower was never for the victim. That tower was actually for the aggressor and for the bullier and the one that was invoking dark shit onto the victim. Gotta be mindful, you. Gotta be mindful. But you're allowing your energy to guide you in all areas of your life. Also, Virgos. This is going to be like a long reading because Valentine's is just around the corner. And I think some crazy shit's going to be happening at the end of the day. Also, Virgos, I see that you're gonna get recognized, and you got some sort of recognition that's gonna be coming towards you guys. It looks like at this point, it's like you are the most deserving of it, so that recognition is gonna come for you no matter what. And then I'm also seeing here too that if you guys were messing around with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it's just simply saying that this person is going to be so pissed off and they're going to be crazy and they're having a bad temper problem or whatever, maybe during Valentine's or whatever the case is. And it's like maybe you didn't do a whole lot with the Page of Wands to kind of like maybe spoil this person, or maybe you were confused about whether or not you should give them something or whatever the case is, and they like totally flipped the script on you and maybe they ended up going crazy on your energy. And it's like, shit, now you're having to sit down and think about it for a second, like if this is somebody that you actually want to be with, because for whatever reason, the Queen of Swords is very much so a materialistic person here. Very much. So it's like if they don't get flowers, if they don't get a ring, if they don't get something expensive, they're gonna come after you, they're gonna destroy you, they're going to swear right through you, they're going to want to probably juke you up, whatever the case is. Yes, because they feel like they should be the privileged woman with the Nine of Cups, and they feel like they should be spoiled and catered to and have their whole body kissed, whatever the case is. So when you don't give that to them with the Page of Wands, they're gonna lose their shit. The Spirit is saying, believe this person's behavior. So give this some. So what Spirit is trying to say is like, don't go out of your way for Valentine's. That's what they're trying to say. Do not go out of your way for Valentine's, because Spirit wants to show you who they are. So let's just say with the Page of Wands, you give them something small. Let's just say you give them only one rose. One simple rose. And then they fucking lose their mind. Or let's just say, for example, you don't take them to a 10 out of a 10 restaurant, but you take them to like a 7 out of 10 restaurant. And they're like, you brought me here? You brought me here? It's more like the thought counted. And you're lucky somebody did something for you. So it's like you doing something small like this is going to teach you about who this individual actually is at the end of the day. And then you're going to be thankful and grateful that you didn't invest so much of your time or energy into this person, because you're going to see that this is how they act. And the last thing you're going to ever want to do is be in a relationship with somebody who's so fucking verbally abusive, pathological liar, doesn't have their shit straight, and has temperamental problems, all right? And then I can also see here, we're switching up the energy. And then you guys here got a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person wants to come towards you. They still have feelings for you. Maybe this person drinks quite a bit, but they do look like they want to come towards you with the Lovers card, King of Cups, Chariot card, and the Nine of Wands. It's like you guys are still in that warrior energy. You guys' energy comes off as very fierce, as very warrior on the Nine of Wands. I do believe that people can probably see your energy in some sort of way, and they feel like your energy is in fact of a warrior. Like you walk into a room, people are going to be like, whoa. Like your energy is not like naive or vulnerable. No, you got that warrior spirit. People can see the warrior spirit about you guys. So there's going to be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who's coming towards you guys. This person, they're saying that they're going to dress up very nicely. They want to come towards you, maybe even come pick you up. But you might be a little bit defensive with the Nine of Wands just because of the things that you've been through in life. And I think that's okay, but maybe the connection is not fully there with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So even though this person's coming in with so much love towards you, and they said standoffish. So maybe you guys are going to be standoffish, which might be a turnoff to this person. So then because you're still defensive with the Page of Swords, because of what had happened in the past, Six of Cups, you're learning to release it and let it go, but you're also still healing, which this person probably doesn't even realize what's going on with you, but you have had a lot of trauma in your life, and people are just going to have to kind of either meet you where you're at, or it is what it is at the end of the day. So yes, you guys do have a connection with each other, but maybe the communication is very small. lighthearted, whatever, but you're still defensive. You still think a lot. You still question a lot, but you're still looking into the future. But you're still looking into the future about and having memories and nostalgic energy of the things that had happened in the past. So they're saying, like, please release it and let it go, because it's just stopping you from being able to go to where it is that you need to go. I can also see that there's also a little bit of drama that's coming into the workplace. You guys, Virgos, need to be very, very mindful with this energy. A lot of sneakiness is happening in the workplace at this time with the 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. Somebody here at the workplace feels like they're not getting what it is that they want, or they're just simply wanting something, but they're not willing to give anything in turn for that. So that Tower has to come in no matter what. You guys look like you're moving slowly and steady when it comes to this energy, because I think deep down you guys are very much so aware of it. With the Tower card, Knight of Pentacles, you're just like, you can kind of sense and feel something is wrong in the energy, so you're not going to go like full force into it, but you're almost going to be like, yep, you know this shit's coming in, whatever the case is. So there is going to be a little bit of drama, competition, bullshit. And then with the 6 of Pentacles, it's like, I don't know, for example, let's just say this, for example, it's like you want a title of something, but then you don't want to do the work for it. You know, it's like, I don't know, you guys are sitting there running a business, but then at the same time, you want to run a business, but you don't want to pay your employees. I'm not really understanding that. Like, do you see what I mean? So it's like stupid shit like this. Maybe not to that extent, but I'm sure you guys get the hint. That's just an example, all right? With the 4 of Swords, 5 of Wands, they're saying that when the drama comes and takes place, you're not to get involved at all with the 4 of Swords. Take heed. Take heed. Be very, very cautious. Do not get yourself involved with the drama, because in the end, while everyone's in cahoots with each other, maybe the reason why you get what it is that you want in the end, especially if you're being responsible. I see that you guys are walking into the energy of the Tower, meaning that whatever it is that you do so damn well, Virgos, with the Knight of Pentacles, it might be a tower to a lot of people, because either that you're a very fast learner, whether you're very smart, you're very intelligent, you're very wise, and you're coming into that tower, meaning that wherever it is that you guys are going at this time, maybe with the workplace with the 3 of Pentacles, is just simply saying that wherever it is that you guys are going, you're coming in with knowledge, you're coming in with steadfast energy, you're coming with perseverance, you learn fast. I can see all the energy, and because of that, because your energy is so strong and very destructive at certain times, it's like your energy has to come in and create destructive energy in a place where there was no justice in the first place. So you know how I always talk to you guys, and I'm always like, yeah, you guys ended up walking into people's life kind of like as karma in a way. So it's like wherever you guys are at right now, it's like shit's about to go fucking fucked up in a way. But that's because you're kind of coming in a way as justice. like Spirit and the angels are calling judgment on a certain area of your life, and they need your energy to kind of balance it out in some sort of way, especially if there is some bullshit happening. But they're pretty much saying that there's going to be a lot of drama and competition. And I think it's best that you guys do not get involved, especially on the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Wands energy. Act like you don't know nothing. There's a lot of anxiety coming into the energy. You guys are going towards endings at this time, meaning that whatever you guys are doing now, some of you guys are ready to close out a lot of cycles. There may have been a lot of enemies who might be simply coming after you guys and everything like that. I do see that there may have been like an LGBTQ community who tried to come up against you guys. It looks like they're all getting destroyed at this time for trying to mess with you. They are receiving the 10 of Swords for what they have just done onto you guys at the end of the day. Whatever these enemies done to you, this LGBTQ community that I brought up to you guys a while back ago, if they ever tried to come after you or whatever the case is, it looks like they are all the way fucked up and they're wrong and they should have minded their own business. I also see here, Virgos, that there is going to be a starseed gateway portal coming in. Pay attention to that. Everything is going to prevail for you guys in the long run because you guys are staying in your own lane and minding your own business. I see that there's a lot of people who could have potentially been your enemies who are also getting messed up, but that's because they created the mess, not you. You're deciding to choose to stay in your own lane and mind your own business with the 9 of Pentacles and the Justice card. It is what it is. It is what it is. Justice is going to prevail for you guys at the end of the day because Spirit and the angels and God are calling it unjust energy for what your enemies have done onto you guys. Ain't nobody out here fucking like trying to set people up. You're not a bad man. You're not a bad man, because I'm seeing like a lot of online bullshit energy in this spread over here, where it's like you don't actually have the balls to go and rush somebody or jump them at the end of the day, but you think you're a bad man or a bad gal because you're linking up with people and trying to find ways to attack people. You're the bullier. You're a shitty person, and it is what it is. Don't think that you got anything one on anybody when you wanted to choose to act like that in life. Especially to the LGBTQ community here, who thought that it was okay to come and try and set somebody up or try and destroy somebody. They're saying, yeah, every single one of those people fucking got it. They got it. The Knight of Cups. There could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who's indecisive at this time. They're not sure on whether or not they want to come towards you. They do feel like they want to make a reunion between the two of you guys, but you also are thinking a lot as well. There could also be another Virgo here too, who's thinking about coming in and taking action and actually bringing reunion between the two of you guys. This person feels like they're very much so burdened by the fact of the way that you guys had ended the connection. It's weighing heavily on their mind, and they're feeling like they need to get the clarity or get the wisdom that they're looking for in order for them to come towards you. Some of you guys don't really want nothing to do with this person, and you guys don't have time for their bullshit at the end of the day. Be very, very mindful, because I can also see, Virgos, that somebody here, this is completely different. Like if you want to try and harm yourself, Spirit and the angels are saying like, yo, somebody wants to actually go out of their way and they actually want to harm themselves. And they may be actually thinking about it as we speak right now, that they actually might want to harm themselves, but I think at the last second they may actually get out of it and they decide to actually not do it in the end. So if you are planning on doing something like that, I suggest that you don't bother. Don't do it. There's no point of you doing it, because you're just going to have to live the same life but in the spiritual realm, and you still have to you still have to finish the course. You still have to finish the course. So there's no point. There's no point. You might as well just finish the course off while you're in the physical realm, and when you're done, that's it. All right? But do not cut yourself short, and do not place yourself in a position of danger. And I hope that you find the peace that you're looking for here in the physical realm, so that way you can get life, be happy, and find the peace that you're looking for, and be around people who are going to love you and also appreciate you. So I hope you can reconsider what I just said to you, so that way you can actually be happy in this life, because we only have one life at the end of the day. So you might as well make the best out of it. There's no point of you losing out on your years because you don't feel that people appreciate you. In this life, I don't think anybody appreciates me. I'm sure my subscribers, they have a hard time dealing with the things that they're dealing with. We're all going through something at the end of the day. So we just have to do the best we can to just have faith and keep it moving. We're all going through something. Look at the world. It's completely messed up. But at least we have the logic and the mentality to know that our body heals and we're going to always be okay. Because in the end, we are actually going to always be okay. All right? And your grandmother loves you very, very much. Also, Virgos. You guys are thinking about on how to take care of yourselves. I feel like you guys have worked really, really hard on yourselves to kind of achieve all your goals and aspirations, and maybe some of the things that you tried to create for yourself wasn't really coming to fruition, but I think things are going to be changing. Saturn retrograde is going to cause a lot of endings for a lot of people, and karma is going to be taking its place, especially to those who did a lot of dark shit onto you guys, or tried to manipulate you, cheat on you, lie to you, hinder you, or hurt you, or harm you. I can see there's a lot of people that act like they're your brethren, or act like they care about you, but in the end, they're actually very much so jealous of you. I would be very mindful of this, very mindful of this energy. You guys also have a Capricorn who's about to reach out to you. This person's kind of obsessed with you in a way. They're going to tell you that they want to see you, but I don't think they're going to see you at all. You're not going to go. I also see there's going to be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who's also making an offering to the devil, because they're jealous and they're hateful towards you, but I want you guys to know that you're already protected, and it is what it is. This devil is actually luring in the Page of Cups to do their dirty work, not because the devil is actually wanting to harm you, but because the devil wants to test the Page of Cups out to see if they're going to actually go out of the way to actually harm you. And the moment they do that, the devil's going to walk away from this person immediately, because the devil himself knows that you're already too much so protected and that it doesn't make sense to come after you. Yeah, that's a mind fucking, it's a test. That's a test from the universe. The Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups, the Devil card. Yeah, you want to make an offering to who exactly? And you think that this devil is coming in? No, so sorry. With the Death card to the Devil card, this Devil card is coming in to collect. They're coming in to collect. So the moment you do any kind of offering to this devil is saying, all right, well, you asked me to do this, but I already know this person is highly protected, so I'm not going to actually fulfill what it is that you want me to do. So the test is, it gets reversed back, and it hits the one that ended up casting it. In the end, you guys are fine, you're okay, and you're always going to be fine and okay. I also see that you guys have defeated whatever it was that was coming in to attack you. In the end, you guys are also going to be okay. A lot of stress, a lot of anxiety in this reading. I think some of you guys might be a little bit overwhelmed too for Valentine's. Just the other day we did a reading and I was talking about how, yeah, I don't think you guys really care about a whole lot about Valentine's, but I think the cross watchers, I think they care a whole lot about Valentine's. I don't think Virgos care too much. It would be nice if you guys had somebody, but I think it is what it is at the end of the day. And then I think in turn, it's more so that you're just more so focusing on your goals and aspirations and trying to build a way to get money. And that's what you're really, like, your main focus is, like, trying to do things for yourself, because whatever the fuck you guys got going on over here with everybody who's hurt and heartbroken over the fact that they might feel regretful for how they treated you, it's like, yeah, and it is what it is. And it's like your energy is so high vibrational at this point where it's like people are just simply going to be repelled off your energy, because when you're sitting at a high vibration like this, nobody and nothing's going to be able to come towards you, especially those who are energy vampires and especially those who are toxic and shitty. Thanks, cuties. Bye.